Woo! What a lovely morning it is. It's about 7:15 in the morning. Just out for a walk with the dog before we start work. Got a live show later for QVC, so we're prepping up for that. I think that's 4 o'clock, between the 4 and 5 o'clock hour. Got to do a repair on my van. The bumper's actually coming off, so I'm going to fix it on with Max Bond. That'll put that to good test. I'm pretty sure it's going to hold out well. When look what's already on there, and it's held it for a couple of years, so I'm going to do that later. I've got to mow my garden, but I broke my mower yesterday. What are you guys up to anyway today? Let us know in the comments what you're doing and if it's going successfully well or not. I started mowing our lawn yesterday. I got 3 lines through the garden and it conked out on me again. I've got a really old one. I need to get a new one, if I'm being fair. Laura keeps laughing at me. Keeps saying, you're wasting your time putting it in to get fixed. But my Jeff fixes it for me. Nobody does a good job. But I think I need to get some spare parts for this one. And then what else we got to do? Load the van up. One of my chicken coops, you might have seen us make it on one of our videos years ago, actually, at lockdown time, I think it was. I've got 2 of them in our driveway. They've been there for ages. We never ever got chickens because Lennon, he has a severe nut allergy, but he's also allergic to eggs. So we didn't end up getting chickens in the end because of that reason. Now he's a little bit older, we're going to start kind of merging him into having tiny little bits of eggs and hopefully try and build his immune system up to it. So we're giving one of the chicken coops to Laura's sister. She lives down south. We're going down there at the weekend, so the chicken coop will be going in the back of the van. So we've got quite a busy day today. I'll let you see some of the things we're getting up to. Have a laugh at them. So this is my van I mentioned earlier, and this is the bumper, or should I say the body kit bit that is coming off, and it was only stuck on here with a tiny bit of some sort of, I don't know, polymer glue. There's some sort of little dot of it on it, goes right round. So I'm going to repair this with my Max Bond. Give it a good clean first, wipe it down, dry it, give it a little sand on the inside, and then Max Bond it, and that should hold it. Got it. So I cleaned it up, put on my Max Bonds all the way down the back of it there, squeezed it into position, wiped it clean with a wet wipe, and now just pop a couple of bits of tape on it just to hold it into place. 20 minutes, half an hour, I'll be able to take that off, and it will have gripped there really well. So I'm quite pleased with how this has grabbed and turned out. Just what I expected, in fairness, but I'll monitor this now over the next 3 months, and if it's successful, which I'm very confident it will be, I'm going to take off the rest of the kit all the way around the bottom and bed that on better, because this did only have a little tiny, literally the size of a little chocolate button of adhesive behind there, which didn't last long. Well, say it didn't last long, I mean it's been on here for like 2 years, 2 years old van. It hasn't done very much mileage. So this is mower number 2. I'm sure it's going to work better than the last one. So this is how far I got yesterday. I got 3 lines done on here and on here. So hopefully this second one will crack it. Garden looks a little bit better now. Just got to go around the edgings, but this in fact is the first time it's cut this year. Not just the first time it's been cut this year, it's the first time the actual grass has been cut, because I don't know if you can remember last year, the end of winter, I don't even know if I put it on one of my blogs or not, but I put 10 tonne of soil down here. Ollie Blogs brought me 10 tonne of soil around, and we put it down, level the garden out a little bit better, trying to make it a bit higher. We were getting a few puddles in the middle. And then I put brand new grass seed down. Got to trim around the edges of the spar there, and also the little wooden blocks as well. I get the little strimmer on them. But I think for new grass, for new seed growing up, just come in the shade, see that a bit better. I think that looks all right for the very first cut. I'm going to put a bit more grass seed down now where it's a bit patchy. So this is my compost heap, which I've just put me fresh grass down on top of it. But just look at the colour now. If I take some of this up, the colour of this soil underneath. Now this is all our waste from probably the last 6 months in here now. And look, it's just turning into lovely soil, loads of worms in there. Sorry if I'm sticking my pitchfork through the worms, but that is a combination of all of our house waste, as in all our old vegetable cuttings, peelings off potatoes. There's crushed up eggshells in there. We put pieces of cardboard in it. We put all sorts of stuff in that. Grinded up paper as well. Any cuttings from the grass we put on top of it. Any old plants we put in there. Even our coffee and our tea bags as well. When we grind our coffee, which we drink a lot of it in our house, and all the mush at the bottom of it when it's finished, we put it all in there. The old tea bags as well. I mean, that shaky Jake, he doesn't have to drink a lot of tea bags. He doesn't have to go through a lot of tea bags. I don't know what it is. It's just like that. Drinking doesn't stop. Oh, that's lovely, that now. Oh, potatoes there, look at that. Oh, it's growing, actually. That's a new potato growing. Oh dear, we don't want that. Mash that up. But yeah, don't throw your waste away. Don't throw your garden cuttings away. All your vegetables, fruit, anything. Throw them all in here, in a compost bin. Better for the environment. That's better for your garden as well. Just keep turning it over every couple of weeks. Here you go, there's an eggshell. There's an old eggshell there. It's lovely. And surprisingly, it doesn't smell. People think, oh, I don't want to do that, it stinks. Just put your wet grass on top of it, your cuttings, and it's perfect. It doesn't even smell anyway, without the wet cuttings on. So I'm really pleased with how this is turning on. And I've filled this up probably about this high, about 10 times, and it just composts right the way down.